Guys, I'm going to be reading another little section of A Daughter's Plea, Letters to My Mother. This is the book cover if you haven't seen it yet, but I'm sure a lot of you have with all my posts. I've just been reading through it and putting little tags on parts that I'd like to share with you so you get a little bit of an idea of what the book is about and my writing style. And please excuse the little snoring beside me. We have a little Willow reading with us today. So I will start reading. It felt so empowering as I shifted into a place of self-love. As my energy began to shift, everyone else's energy around me started to shift. Sometimes the changes we make within ourselves can trigger some people, and especially when they're used to you always putting them first or never saying no to them. It can take some time for everyone to adjust to the new you. The beautiful part about it is that the ones who truly love you will learn to respect you more. They will adjust to your new boundaries, and these changes may just trigger some healing in them. When I put the subtle boundaries in place, it forced my family to adjust. When I'd take 20 minutes or so to do my meditation practice, or lay down for a little nap when I needed to, they all seemed to feel out of place when they noticed I wasn't around and felt the need to come find me. The resistance from my family was difficult at first. I had to push through my feelings of guilt and selfishness because I wasn't used to putting myself first, and neither was my family. Through lots of self-talk and being consistent, I was able to change my way of thinking and become aware that my actions were not only normal, but a necessity for my health and well-being. I communicated the importance of my self-care so I could be healthier and happier. I learned to not allow my husband's frustrations to bother me when I told him I was going to meditate or have a bath by myself, or respond to my kids' frustration with the word no. They eventually got used to it. By my staying consistent and standing my ground, my family slowly got used to the new me and probably learned to appreciate the things I did more than before. As I continued to listen to my body and what it needed, my family learned to accept and even respect my space and time more and more. In fact, as my children got older, they were proud of me for setting those boundaries and loving myself more, especially my daughters, which was important for them to see. I finally realized that as much as I knew my time here was about helping others, I couldn't help anyone else unless I helped myself first. After about 3 months into my sessions with my spiritual counselor, during one of my sessions, I experienced my biggest shift yet. I was in a meditative state when I started getting this visualization of me standing way up in the clouds. It was a beautiful day with the blue sky and bright sunlight all around. I found myself facing a brown wooden doorway with cracks in the wood that projected magnificent streams of bright light coming through from the other side, or maybe it was the golden light of the divine. Even though I didn't know what to expect once I stepped through that doorway, I had a sense of knowing that I'd be stepping into something incredibly amazing. It felt scary, but exciting at the same time. It literally felt like I was leaving my old self behind. All I knew was I had to take that leap. When I finally pushed open that brown door and stepped into the nourishing golden light on the other side, I raised my arms up to the unknown and closed my eyes while I allowed my face to soak up that nourishing, beautiful energy. When I finally turned around to look at the door, it had been shut and locked behind me. There was no going back, only forward. It felt like a huge weight had been lifted off my shoulders. This was going to be a new and exciting journey for me. Little did I know that it would be a lifetime journey of my own, on my own, lonely at times. Friends and family fell off along the way because they didn't understand my beliefs or the lifestyle I chose. Some people I let fall away because I learned that their energy wasn't vibing with mine. I had 6 months of somatic healing, energy healing with my spiritual counselor. I continued my meditation practice and breath work and implemented it in my life. After about 1 year, I realized how effective somatic healing was and how it worked. I started to realize how intuitive I was and realized I could help others in this sort of way. I've always tried to figure people out, how they were feeling, what they were thinking, etc. So I became a mindfulness coach. I felt with my calm, healing energy, I could provide others with a comfortable space to feel safe and held to release all emotions that might arise and relax into a mindfulness state where they could begin to open on a deeper level. It really is a shift in energy. The way we see the world, our perceptions of other people, and their perceptions of us. It feels like you're coming home to yourself again. So, with that, I hope that you can go into the new year doing just a little bit of that. And if you need some assistance, please reach out. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, um, whichever platform you're seeing this through. You can message me or comment on this post and we can get in contact with each other. So, Happy New Year. I hope you had a great Christmas and thank you for listening to this little segment of A Daughter's Plea. And I'm sending you big wishes and love for the new year. Take care. Bye.